Namaskaram. After this video, my life will be in danger. And this video will also get a lot of dislikes. And the one who will be responsible for my death will be this water bottle. And since I'm gonna get a lot of dislikes and hate for this video, so make sure you guys like, share and subscribe. Please. Mota bhai, where's the subscribe button? Hi and welcome to Dhaga or Rassi, or you can call it whatever you want. And this is the biggest ever expose of the microchip vaccine. In 2021, a COVID vaccine was made, which is actually a vaccine which has microchip in it, through which they can control you. Once they inject it in you, they can control you through AI. The date and time should be engraved in your minds. Let me keep it here. Nice. Now many people are saying that there's a microchip in the new COVID vaccine, but no one has been able to prove it. But as long as I am alive, how can I let them escape? Now I'll start showing you year by year how these events ultimately add up. In approximately 1968, Intel came into existence, which makes processors and microchips. And then in 1975, as you can see, Microsoft was established. Microsoft is a company which also makes Windows. And Microsoft is owned by Bill Gates. Let me keep Bill Gates right here. किधर गया अभी? In approximately 1990s, Wintel came into existence, which was a collaboration between Intel and Windows, a company which makes processors and a company which makes softwares. Both are adding up. Link in the description. But is it a coincidence? In the year 2000, Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation was established to help the poor and help people in need, to do good to the people. Nice. Coincidence? In the year 2020, this so-called Good Foundation donated money to Serum Institute of India, which is one of the largest vaccine manufacturers in the world. Coincidence? But how many coincidences do you think are gonna keep coming back one after another? Like humans are capable of understanding what's going on. A company which used to make processors and softwares is now getting into vaccine manufacturing. You can easily start connecting the dots. As you can see the timeline over here, you can easily connect the dots and you can understand what they were planning to do is put this microchip inside you. And this also proves that they have been working on making the virus itself. The COVID virus is made by Bill Gates. This whole thing proves it to you. Bill Gates, I've trapped you from all the sides. Pack your bags and go on a long trip with Melinda. Hello everyone, welcome to Mocking Sapien. My name is Tanay and today I'm going to talk about string, dhaga, rassi. You can call it whatever you want, doesn't matter. Now recently I had made a video on YouTube which YouTube deleted where he was saying that, news channels like Caravan, then Quint, The Wire, News Laundry and all are going to kill him. They are going to kill him for exposing them. Like that expose is done, that is insane only. Like I can understand that you are getting threatened by Congress because Congress is ultimately a political party. But Caravan, Quint, Wire, News Laundry, by all these you're gonna get threatened. Can you imagine like The Wire, suppose like Karan Thapar going and threatening this Dhaga guy?
Hello and welcome to a special interview for The Wire supported by Glenlivet Books.
सुल्तान अबे रुक ए सुल्तान ए क्या कर रहा है अबे क्या लगता है बे अबे लग रहा है
Or like Abhinandan Sekhri from News Laundry.
चने बेच चने करा ले बेच
ए सुल्तान ए
Or even Manisha Pandey from News Laundry.
There's news, there's sense and there's nuisance. This show is all about that last bit.
This Dhaga is a channel with insane amount of logical fallacies. Matlab, ठूस के there are logical fallacies. He'll take some fact somewhere, like a lot of facts somewhere, and then relate it to something very unrelated and come up with a conclusion. Same like Jaggi Bhai. Same thing he does. String and Jaggi Bhai are the same only. And the most weird part is that I kind of agree with Dhaga. To some extent. And I think you will too. You'll just see later on in the video. And in the end, I'm going to talk about one major flaw on which this video doesn't make sense. Now here I'm going to review the video which Dhaga had made exposing Greta's toolkit and News Laundry, Caravan, Quint, सबके सब anti-national channels. But before I get to that exposed video, I want to explain how his logical fallacies work. Like, for an example, this is a t-shirt. This t-shirt is black in color. This t-shirt has threads. This t-shirt is stitched with threads. Then I'm wearing this t-shirt. These are all facts. You agree with it and even I agree with it. True. Then let's take a Khalistani flag. That also the logo is black in color. So this is black and that is black. So it will get related and that's how this t-shirt becomes Khalistani. Samjhe kya? So this is that weak the link is between those two unrelated incidents. That's what I'm trying to explain. Now he says that all these independent news organizations were a part of this toolkit. In fact, they made this toolkit. And just see how he proves it.
Here's a thread of tweets by a woman named Annalisa Merelli, and this is her Twitter handle. She's promoting some of the independent and brave publications. Let me keep independent here. Keep noticing the date, time and the publication name. I'll also open the photo of leaked document by Greta. Let's start comparing both of them and put them on the timeline. Caravan, 5 PM 1st Feb. Scroll.in, 5 PM.
Now I just want to tell you that who is Annalisa Merelli. Annalisa Merelli is a writer who writes news articles on various independent news organizations like Scroll, Quartz and all. So on her Twitter account, she was supporting all independent media. That was the thing which was going on. So one side, you see all these tweets on independent media asking people for donations and supporting them. On the other side, completely unrelated incident is the Greta toolkit. He links them with one small weird something. So these organizations mentioned in the toolkit are the same as Annalisa Merelli's. So all of them, he links them like this. And then he questions why only these organizations? Why not organizations like Op India, Swarajya, Republic TV and Zee News? Why aren't they there in the toolkit? This is the most weird argument I have ever heard. Like, these channels have been in support of the farmer protests since a very long time now. They are going and reporting the real situation was on the ground. Whereas on the other side, like Op India, Swarajya, Republic, Zee News are always discrediting the farmers. But nahi bhai, these people in the toolkit should mention them also so that they get support from them. ऐसे थोड़ी ना होता है. मतलब that basis of the argument is only so flawed. The farmers had literally pushed out Zee News and Republic TV from the farmers' protest, calling them Godhi media. But let's call them and let's ask for support from them. And first things first, this Dhaga needs to understand what does a toolkit even mean. And I'll explain that later on in the video. In the end of the video, I'll explain that also. वो भी समझ लो ठीक से. But if so randomly you want to just establish zabardasti some connection, even I can literally make a connection right now. Like one of those independent media is The Wire. And who works in The Wire? Karan Thapar. Karan Thapar a few years before, who he had interviewed? Narendra Modi. And what Narendra Modi had told?
दोस्ती बनी रहे अपनी दोस्ती बनी रहे यार
दोस्ती बनी रहे. So, are you getting the link? So, as you can see in the toolkit, even Narendra Modi is mentioned. This explains everything. You can connect all the dots here. Coincidence? Hey, coincidence. But wait, there is a bigger expose than this also.
All these anti-nationals planned at least 5 months back and made a foundation to receive funds from outside. Then they received the toolkit at least 2 days before on 1st Feb, which the dumb girl Greta also received and accidentally leaked on 3rd Feb. They plan to destabilize the government and the whole country by using their digital-only news platform.
समझे क्या? Digipub na 5 months before na they had started to plan this toolkit to receive foreign fundings and then make this toolkit and destabilize the nation. These anti-India channels, shame. So he just declares that this Digipub, which is an organization which comprises of 11 independent organizations, is directly linked with the toolkit. Like he just declared it. There is zero evidence he provides in the middle. 5 months before से काम चालू है भाई. How don't you get it? It's all a big conspiracy against India. थोड़ा सा evidence यार, ज़्यादा नहीं मांग रहे, थोड़ा सा evidence दे दो यार. This is not evidence, man, what you are providing. Then the best part is he questions the independence of the independent media because all of these organizations came together to form Digipub. Okay? And then that they are asking for donations. Are you getting me? Independent media is asking for donations. That's why they aren't independent.
Scroll, the News Minute, the Quint, and the Wire. Independent. Mota bhai. And what are they asking for? Donations and money.
Like Dhaga, let me explain how independent news agencies work. It is through donations. But nahi bhai, tum jao bhad mein. If you are asking for donations, how can it be independent? Tum jhaad se leke aao paisa bhai. So if basically you are receiving donations, if you are an independent media and receiving donations, it is from foreign fundings to make the toolkit. You getting me? It all adds up. Common sense it is, Ray. Now let's get to the major flaw about this video. The major flaw, why the whole video is just pointless with this one major flaw. That the toolkit, which has been revealed by Greta, is a bad toolkit. First, let me explain what is a toolkit. A toolkit is something you give to people. It explains the procedure and the way you should go about something. Like farmer protest ka toolkit is how to protest. And in the whole toolkit, it's speaking about how to trend things on Twitter, how to get the awareness amongst the people of India, then how to get the attention of the government to concentrate on the farmers' protest. It was about all of this. In the whole toolkit, there was no mention of violence. No mention of violence. Greta put up this tweet and then she deleted the tweet and put up a new tweet which is still there on an Instagram account that the old one was outdated. This one is the updated one. So the new toolkit is still there. The old one is deleted because it was outdated. Again, both of them, there is no mention of violence. But if you're saying, despite the violence not being there, it's still a bad toolkit, then, bhai sahab, you need to look at other toolkits too. Like Narendra Modi was complimenting the Design Institute of Uttar Pradesh, and he said that to the people of the Design Institute, they gave a toolkit. Now, is that anti-national? Then on public-private partnerships, on their website, over there also there is a toolkit on the procedure of how to go ahead with the public-private partnership. Is that anti-national? Then apne bhai Kapil Mishra, he puts up on Twitter for people to join a Hindu ecosystem where they would make a group and share Hindu-related stuff there. And you can see the amount of hate which is filled in that group. News Laundry did an excellent report on this. I'll leave a link in the description. You can go and check it out. So what he's ultimately doing is providing a toolkit on how to become a part of the Hindu ecosystem and spread hate. Now Amit Shah gave a speech to BJP ka IT cell in Bengal. And there he was telling how in Uttar Pradesh they won the elections, how they trended things on Twitter. Even if the news didn't show anything, our social media showed everything. And then in the end he says, how we shared some हंसाने वाली चीजें and कुछ डराने वाली चीजें.
एक सबसे बड़ा काम व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप बनाने का है. हर बूथ के अंदर एक व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप, मंडल पर उसका कोऑर्डिनेशन, हर मंडलों का जिले में कोऑर्डिनेशन और हर जिले का प्रदेश में कोऑर्डिनेशन. तो यहां से एक मैसेज करते ही 1 घंटे के अंदर लगभग 50 लाख लोगों तक पहुंच जाए. इस प्रकार का एक जाल बुनने का काम करना पड़ेगा और एक किया हुआ है. उत्तर प्रदेश ने 35 लाख और 18 लाख का 2 ग्रुप बनाया था और वो सक्सेसफुली यूपी के अंदर जब हम पहली बार 300 सीटों के साथ चुनाव जीते, सब अचंभे में पड़ गए. मगर उनको मालूम नहीं था, अखबार छापे न छापे, टीवी दिखाए न दिखाए, मेरा सोशल मीडिया का लड़ने वाला कार्यकर्ता हर खबर को नीचे पहुंचा और उसके आधार पर हम जीते थे. कैरिकेचर, कार्टून, एनिमेशन वीडियो, हंसाने वाली चीजें, थोड़ी डराने वाली भी चीजें.
So what ultimately this Amit Shah is talking about is a toolkit on how you trend stuff, how to go ahead with a certain election. It's ultimately a toolkit. But more interesting is what was it हंसाने वाली चीज़ है डराने वाली चीज़ें हैं. Amit Shah, tell me na. Please. Then another part of the video is where some patrakar is there who is funded by George Soros. Again, it's based on the assumption that George Soros is a bad guy. I'll just leave an amount of articles around over here, around the conspiracies surrounding George Soros. मतलब he's always been targeted, so चालू है इधर भी चालू है अभी भी. So this is what the whole trip about this धागा is. मतलब weird facts. कुछ भी लेंगे खुद किधर भी जोड़ेंगे. So hope I've cleared out how his logical fallacies work and how this video ultimately doesn't make sense. And that's about it. Thank you everyone for watching the video. See you guys in the next one.